Hey everyone, Rykai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 10th episode of Ryza no Atelier. Last episode we had a bit of a run-in with a big scary dragon. Luckily nobody got too injured, so nothing too much to worry about, but the dragon's still around, so we gotta do something about it. Of course, Ryza and the gang aren't just gonna sit back and let somebody else deal with it. They are the main characters after all, so let's jump in and see exactly how they handle such a thing. If you enjoy the video, please click that like button and support me on Patreon if you can. And yeah, 3, 2, 1, play. Right into the opening. To our sleeping Ryza, or waking up Ryza, a rising Ryza, if you will. The goat just... The way they show the goat in that shot, it's almost like he's an important character. It's just kind of funny. I'm sure Ryza has plenty of warmth, let's be honest. Warmth for days. In fact, I'm pretty sure I feel warmer as I watch Ryza. Yeah, I think that's true. Fly on, bird. Fly to freedom. Chasing down the hunting party. That's our opening line. How's the bomb coming along? Oh, you're a big girl. You'll work things out. We got some eavesdroppers. Can you at least protect the important ones? I mean, she can totally see you guys. No half measures. This is basically just a stealth eavesdropping episode, isn't it? I am calm. Is that what that was? He certainly has his opinion. I'm with him. Let's go kill that dragon. He is just so reasonable, isn't he? Is that, yeah, I feel that was the boss. It's like, yeah, I guess I gotta go with you because I'm your lackey. Obviously. I'm not gonna ask permission or anything, just telling you that's of course how it is. I'd really rather not. I don't like you. Whew. Can say that again. Is there kind of like a rainbow above him when he prepares that attack? Just shook it off. And him too. And Lumber exists as well, I guess. She's smart, making sure to sleep where she can see her weapon. Even the windmill's taking a nap. I really don't. I think he should just continue to sit around drinking. That's what he's best at. He can't actually be, useful to society. No, no, no. You're sure based off of what exactly? Yeah, it's wasted everyone's time. He's just a good for nothing at this point. Yeah, I mean, what did you really expect? I guess you gotta try, but yeah, I wouldn't have expected anything from that. There's a lot of meaning in that shoulder touch. Back to his natural habitats, laying down with a bottle in his face. I'd rather sit around gathering dust than be useful. Yeah, because I'm not a wuss like you. You ever feel really bad for Lent having to put up with this? That is a very wooden boat. Don't die, boss. That's what he's thinking. Like, sure, you do that. Didn't they spell his name? Didn't they spell his name as Lumber before, like with an E? Or am I tripping? Those are two different things. Lumber is wood. Lumbar is like, like a lumbar puncture. Maybe find droppings. That is a hole. If only we were so lucky. Well, we gotta chase them. Remember the episode title? North on the highway. Been looking at his maps. They are, yeah. One day they woke up and realized that he's just not worth being friends with. He's just a very disagreeable person. He's just hostile like all the time. Very condescending. Just, there's really nothing to like about him. It's one scary dragon. And there it is, first eye shot of the episode. Throw in some peppers, a little bit of salt. You'll have to bring it out. Whew, how I've missed that shot. Yeah, we got fire, ice, vines, all sorts of things in that sequence. All to make a little rose. Rose, whip! Whoosh. Yeah, you can tell it's kind of like a fuse. Climb the cliff like a boss. Not like that boss, like a boss. Did he? Did he now? Can you climb anything? I mean, I guess Len can carry him. How much time do we have for this? Okay, about half the episode. Okay. She'll be fine. Let me just cut it off of his head. That's all I want. So, I would like to go and play with Ryza at the cliffs. Can I get permission for that? Then I'll run away. I play a wonderful flute, sir. I think I would be invaluable to the party. If nothing else, you would be great moral support. I know I'd fight my best if Claudia was watching. I mean, she's gonna go, one way or the other. She's in a rebellious phase. Atao is in his happy place, surrounded by books. I mean, you're gonna be there, but... Did you get an idea from that? I was just remembering something. Can we command it to go away? Split right down the middle. Okay, just family dinner time. Don't see much of this in the show. Almost forgot about the father. But yeah, he's in the show too. I wouldn't do anything like that, Mom. Don't be silly. I mean, you see how scary that thing looks? The scary dragon. Yeah, I don't believe her. Okay, Takari, don't do both, Ryza. She's eating away your frustrations. Gokun, Gokun. Cut him down in his sleep. Chop him in half. Trying again. I'll take that as a yes. There's not the line. Could you not just, sharpen it? Like, I'm not an expert on swords, but is that can't you just do that? He's like, I heard those thighs coming a mile away. Yes. Yes, she does, and he knows. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I personally wouldn't have stood that close to it. Are you impressed? I think I have a fighting chance. That yeah was so good. What a great supportive father. He doesn't get a lot of screen time, but he's cool. I'll spank you. Oh yeah, let's avoid that. I like my suggestion better. It was really cute. She's just circling him. She's so full of energy. Oh, to be young. Oh, the mother. Okay. Okay. So she heard all of that. I take it. So I will definitely get her wrath then if she breaks that promise. Oh, is that the sword? Set up and ready to go. It does definitely look newer and nicer than the one he uses. Can't deny that. Even has a nice little shine to it. It's even nice enough to shine it for you. I think the implication is just take it and use it. So, Finally did something kind of half decent for once. You know, after having to fight for it. So is Claudia gonna like sneak out or try one more time for permission? I think she's already gone. Oh no, okay, she's just outside practicing. Okay. I guess it's gone in a sense, but not super gone. Well, Tosan, I just shot an arrow. Are you impressed? Can I go now? I'll do it again if I have to. Let it go, let it go, let it go. There we go. Right in the middle of a moving target. Yeah, check that out. Do you still not believe in my skill? Should I put an apple on your head next? Ittarashai. Man, that was so cool. I keep wanting to say like a boss, but it doesn't work well on the show because of the character name boss, but like, that was so lit. And there's our girl, Claudia. Our archer. Which works well because she already kind of looks like an elf, so. To the point where it almost looks weird that she has normal ears. And there we go. We got some hand holding to end off our episode. Yeah, setting the bar kind of high. Just occurred to me, if you combine their names, you get Tent. More or less the episode title there. As always, you start off with Ryza's feet. The song of silence resonates in this brilliantly dazzling land. What a poetic line that is. You know, sometimes I think I'm going to see Ryza's thighs in my dreams. Hasn't happened yet, but never know. I mean, could you imagine, like, waking up with her thighs just around your face? I honestly couldn't imagine a better way to wake up. Like, just both sides of your head just being, like, squished inwards with the thighs. As soon as your eyes open up, she just says good morning to you. You can't beat that as far as ways to wake up. The final battle at the castle. Yeah, definitely entering our final arc here, that's for sure. But okay. Okay, that was the 10th episode of Ryza no Atelier. This episode was very much a setup episode in every sense of it, because we obviously have the dragon problem, and we have to figure out solution to it. Like, what are we gonna do? Who's gonna do it? All that good stuff. Pretty much an episode about figuring that stuff out. Of course, Ryza and the gang are not like officially given the task to deal with the dragon, but they are our main characters, so they are going to get involved, right? And like making that happen was kind of a big thing with the episode. You know, we had on Len's side of things, he wanted to use his father's nice sword, but having trouble getting permission for that. Claudia wanted to go, you know, in general, having trouble getting permission for that. And I was kind of thinking we would just kind of be like, screw my parents, I'll do what I want. You know, Len would just take the sword without permission. Claudia would just sneak out, you know. That's what I was very much thinking. But no, you know, we had both those characters just like really try to prove their resolve, worthiness, ability to do so to the parents to the end, and eventually was able to, you know, to work out, right? You know, lent, you know, the father let the sword in a spot where he could grab it, right? And Claudia, hers was definitely the most badass. Just like father opens a window, she shoots the arrow right bullseye of a moving target. Just says, you know, Oto-san, I'm heading out. Peace. See you later. That was so freaking cool. There was no words for it. That was definitely the coolest, most badass Claudia has been so far, I think, in the whole show. I believe that's fair to say. That was just so good. So I do like how they did it rather than the just, you know, sneaking away sort of thing. Even Ryza, like, obviously she was not being truthful with the parents about what she was doing, but in the end the father figured it out, pretty much gave his permission for the most part. The mother implied to also hear it and begrudgingly just accept that's going to happen. Might punish her when she gets back, but, you know, not going to, like, try to stop her. So in the end, they more or less all got permission for this and are able to go about it and do their best. So as a result, not too much to say about the episode. Very much a setup in that regard, but it was set up well. I'll say that. We actually didn't get much in the way of Ryza thigh shots. I think there's only one that came to mind, and it wasn't exactly a great one. I mean, we obviously have the reused one with this show's equivalent of a Maho Shoujo transformation sequence. You know, this show's equivalent to that. We had it there, but, you know, it's reused a lot, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, not a lot of focus on the thighs this episode, sadly. I guess we're too busy on other things. In which case, you know, fair enough. But yeah, it's about all I have to say, really. So thank you for watching, and yeah, click the like button and support me on Patreon if you enjoy what I do and want me to continue to do it. And yeah, bye-bye.